Morning, Speed Doc 713 family. It's your boy Dr. Dre tapping in with another video. I caught myself trying to give y'all a little bit of content, trying to keep it going, trying to keep it playing, keep you interested. You know, the thing is, I really enjoy doing this. It's kind of turned into a little bit of a hobby. I'm mediocre at it or whatever, but if y'all are entertained, cool. Hope all y'all are having a great, fantastic day. Well, I'm out here in Las Vegas, Nevada again. Last time I was here that I filmed it, we did the Lexus LC 500 review. So this time I'm out here just to get away. Then I'm off to DC tomorrow. But, you know, I had to bring y'all something. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of electric vehicles. So by me saying that, and if you saw the thumbnail, then you know, and the silence, because the car is on right now, you know that I'm about to do a quick review on an electric vehicle. Everybody says, oh, Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. And people that know me know I'm not a fan of Tesla. You know, Elon, that's a whole different conversation. But I think Teslas are good for what they are. They have fantastic range. They revolutionized the world in terms of electric vehicles. They brought it to the masses, which is great, fantastic. And everybody knows that, you know, okay, Teslas are quick, most of them. 90% of them are very, very fast cars. Cool, that's fine, you know, but once you get past the one-trick ponydom of an electric vehicle of going 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, and 2 seconds, and 3 seconds, and all that, what else is there, you know? I honestly find the driving dynamics of Tesla's good for the fact they're brand new to making cars, but they're not good by sports car standards. Like, there's nothing special about driving a Tesla to me. They don't have the brand cachet because everybody has them, because speed and panache has been democratized. That's great, that's fine. But they're not special. They're everywhere. On every corner you see one. Okay, cool. But that wouldn't be so bad if you buy a Model S or a Model 3, for $35,000. But if you're buying a Model S or Model X for over $100,000, you want to be special. You don't want to look like the next person in it. So that's the first knock that I have, or the second knock, because like I said, the driving dynamics are just okay on Teslas. The other issue that I have with Teslas are they are not well built. When I say not well built, I'm not talking about being an electric vehicle going A to B. I'm talking about fit and finish, you know, panels. Now, I will say Model 3s appear to be holding up a little bit better and seem to be put together a little bit better than like Model S's and Model X's. But I'm really over the Tesla thing. Now, in terms of electric vehicles in general, I think the true answer is going to be in hybridization, personally. I don't think that the logistics and the infrastructure is there for true EVs, for everybody to be EVs. So I think at the end of the day, you're going to find a pie chart of like a third EV, a third hybridization, and then a third gas. You know, maybe skewed more in favor to fossil fuels, because fossil fuel cars aren't going anywhere. I don't care what the Tesla fanboys or the EV fanboys or whoever says, it's not going to happen. It's just not. Mark my words. Argue about it in the comment section if you want to. But as you might have surmised, I might not be reviewing a Tesla today. I'm actually reviewing a base model Porsche Taycan that I got off of Turo. So, I'm going to give you my quick impression. I'm not going to make this a really long video because I'm sure there's 1,001 videos out there about the Porsche Taycan is better than the Tesla, whatever. The Tesla is better than the Taycan. The Tesla has more range than the Taycan. The Taycan drove. I haven't done a review on it. Now, to be fair, I have driven the Porsche Taycan Turbo S on the track with a 911 Turbo S at the Porsche Experience in LA, and I never really shared my thoughts on it, but today I'm going to hop in the base model Porsche Taycan. I'm not going to bore you all with stats. I'm just going to give you my raw opinion of it, and then you all can check in with Rich Rebuilds and every other page that wants to talk about EVs. So come on for a ride. Okay, so here I am inside the base Porsche Taycan. What I can say is this. Let the windows on. Off top, it's better than any Tesla that I've ever been in terms of quality. I mean, Porsche's been doing this a long time, and one thing Porsche is known for is fit and finish and quality. Like, you've got this curved screen here. You've got a couple of 911Qs in here, like the 992 gear selector up here on the dash. The dashboard here and the console is much better quality than I've seen in any Tesla. We've got this is the base car, so it's not Alcantara. But I will say, got a little bit of plastic there. These seats are incredibly Porsche. Incredibly comfortable, high quality leather, you can see. I'm really impressed. I'll say this. A lot of people have assumed that this car is about the size or it's going to replace like the Panamera. It's not. The Taycan is a size class below the Panamera. The Panamera is about the size of an S-Class. This car is about the size of maybe a 5 Series BMW, if not a little bit smaller. So this is a more personal sedan, right? It's very practical. You got 2 trunks because since it's battery operated, you got the trunk in the front, then you got a decent sized trunk in the back. I will say, if we talk about the pros of it, of the interior of this car, I love the seats. I love the way that the dash flows. I love the screen. You can also get an optional screen on the passenger side where the whole dash goes the length, or the whole screen goes the length of the dash almost. I mean, it's a really well thought out car. And if you're familiar with the Porsche brand at all, then you're going to fall right at home in here. There are a couple of things that are nods to electric vehicles that you kind of have to do. One thing that I miss, and I guess this will go to the con, I'm used to using paddle shifters or a gear shift. This car has neither. Now, the Taycan is unique amongst electric vehicles in that it has a 2-speed transmission. Most electric vehicles are just 1 speed. Okay, so that kind of gives you an ode to general automotivedom, right? So this is an easy car to transition if you're coming from combustion vehicles on over. Also, to that point, when I look down here at the range thing, and this is why I love, one of the reasons why I love Porsche, is the attention to detail. When I look down here at the range thing, it says that it's fully charged, but it says I have 230-mile range. Okay, but they have the picture, and I have to flip this around so you guys can see. They have the picture where it looks like a gas pump, but it has an electric cord on the end. So if you're coming over from a combustion vehicle and you're trying to say, oh, how much more gas do I have? This is going to be incredibly familiar to you. So that's cool. This car also has the familiar sports suspension from Porsche, PASM and whatnot. You can raise and lower the suspension for that slammed look. It's a very, very nice, well thought out car. I'm going to now give you guys my driving impression. And this right here is why I think that this is one of the best, if you have the money, because even this car is probably $85,000 or something like that. It starts at and goes all the way up to $220 if you get a Turbo S. But this is one of the best cars that you can buy. I mean, let's be real. The range, if you're just commuting in the city, 230-mile range is adequate enough to get you through the day. But the quietness of this car, the fit and finish of it, you got the Porsche nameplate behind you. It looks good. I mean, looks are subjective, but it's very unique. It looks really good. I love the way this car looks. But the driving dynamics, you forget that this car is electric. Like, when I'm driving, and even on the track, I forgot that I was driving an electric car. It's like, this car is a Porsche first, then electric. And if you haven't driven anything with a real sporting intention, then you aren't aware of what driving dynamics are, just to be honest. Like the steering feel, the handling dynamics are better than most gasoline powered cars. Like, this is a car that I would probably consider, if I didn't have a Panamera already, I would seriously consider getting a Taycan just because it's a great car. And then, oh, by the way, it's electric. So enough of me rambling. I want y'all to come along with me on this drive. I'm going to kind of shoot up and down the strip a little bit, and then let's just take a look and see what the Taycan has to offer. Okay, so let me buckle up here. The other thing that I love about the Taycan is that you actually, in true Porsche fashion, you've got your ignition switch on the left side of the steering wheel, which is an ode to Porsche racing history. But you press the button, cut it off, and it's like an on and off button. That's what I love. Oh man, that's dope. Hold on. Oh, I gotta show y'all this. Come on, man. Put it in park, but since we're on, now we're in drive. I think I'm gonna put it in sport mode. And see, you have haptic feedback there, which is really cool. Got my chassis height, all that. All right, y'all, let's go. I love the unique sound that they decided to make for this car as well.
card and do not remove it.